Saturday, I think it's the 17th of December. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm not long back from the gym and just had a shower and some lunch. My son got picked up earlier, so as soon as he left I went out to the gym. I don't know what today's vlog is going to contain. I think I'm going to end up doing a joint one today and tomorrow. So I'm not planning on doing much that I can record or chat to you about, but by the time you're watching this video you'll realise that anyway. I've come up to the sewing room because there is a Christmas gift that I want to make. I obviously should have done it well before now. Yeah, it's taken me a little bit of head scratching, but I think I can probably figure it out, and that's coming from someone with over 10 years experience of making pretty complex things. Yeah, it's even got me a bit stumped. I think the problem with sewing is that you become quite aware of how things are constructed and what you do like and what you don't like, and I don't like to see raw edges inside of things. I like them all to be hidden, and that takes a lot of head scratching because a lot of what you make then has to be made inside out and then turned out, but sometimes it's not that straightforward if there's extra bits to it. So I may have to get some scraps and try a few things and see what works, because honestly it's just confusing me so much. I think I'm going to do a bit of patchwork first so that I can make the thing that I'm going to make. Obviously in the week after Christmas, if I'm still vlogging then I will show you what I've made. Can't show you now. The snow is melting today, but the car park at the gym was like an ice rink. It was really scary to walk on. We've got weird temperatures coming. Monday we're supposed to have 12 degrees, which is weird. Someone left me a comment actually from Australia saying that their current springtime temperature was about 11 degrees, so that's very strange that we're going to be about the same. I think someone else was jealous of the snow as well. But yeah, I'm in one of those moods where I've got so much to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to start. I do need to sort out some presents and wrapping and all that kind of thing. I need to do some housework. I'm doing that thing that I said I hate it when people do and they say they need to do all these things, but I really do need to do the bare minimum. Maybe I'll get some of it done. I'm looking forward to sitting down tonight in front of the TV. I'm going to watch a film. There's some new ones on Netflix. There's one called Your Christmas or Mine. I think it's meant to be really good, so quite fancy settling down to that. I might have a little picky tea for one and watch that, but it would be nice to feel like I've achieved something today, even if it's like what I would like to do housework wise is like clean the bathroom, hoover, steam mop the kitchen floor. I think I did all that in another video actually. It's sounding familiar, I did it last week. So that's what I like to get done in order to feel like I've done enough, kind of thing. So maybe I'll get some of that done later on. I want to get this thing made as well, or at least on its way to being made. Yeah, honestly I'm out of chat and out of content today, sorry. Just come up with a coffee and some little German biscuits. I hope the washing machine's not too noisy. I'm just going to shut the door. I've just filmed this little bit saying how I needed to make a gift, and then I realised that I'm just procrastinating, and then I thought, do you know what, I'm not in the mood. I don't want to do it right now. I obviously want to give someone a nice gift, but I'm just not in the mood for doing it right now, so I'm going to give myself permission not to. So I've gone and made a coffee and brought up some biscuits. I've got my iPad and I'm just going to go and grab the ironing and work through the ironing pile and just do something completely mindless that needs doing. I don't mind ironing, and I'll stick on some Vlogmases and just sort of de-stress a little bit. I just feel a little bit, everything kind of builds up to Christmas, and whether you're a parent or you have a business or whatever, it just all, yeah, builds up a bit. So I'm just feeling a bit like that just now. Just feel like I'm going to take it easy on myself. I don't want to sit and do nothing because I hate that. I really hate having a day where I've accomplished nothing. And even though resting is good for you, it doesn't do well for me, because if I sit on the couch or something, I get that neck pain again. Oh, magpie's just flown right over the window. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then after I've done that, then I'll decide what I want to do next. I've got a fairly clear week next week, so if I do feel in the mood to do this sewing for this gift, then I can do it next week. And if I don't feel like doing it at all, that's okay too. So I just want to put that out there, that it's okay to say no, it's okay not to have to do stuff. Don't make yourself do stuff you don't want to do. It's okay. It doesn't make you a bad person. If I make something and I'm not enjoying it, then, you know, what's the point? So I'm not going to do it right now. I may not even do it at all. Who knows?
Let us gather round, for it's Christmas time. A merry sound and the stars alight. Let us all rejoice when it's Christmas time, and our hope again made new. In the crowded streets calling Christmas time, the ones we meet wear their warmest smile. And from far away we hear bells that chime, stating Santa won't be late. And deep in our hearts we will carry a song, heard through the ages from angels on high. In the falling snow, all the Christmas lights bring a special glow on a special night. Every child awake, for at Christmas time there is magic in the air.
Just finished my ironing, but I love how cosy this room always gets, especially this time of year. Even the windows are getting steamed up around the edges, and my fairy lights just look so beautiful.
And deep in our hearts we will carry a song, heard through the ages from angels on high. Let us gather round, for it's Christmas time. A merry sound and the stars alight. Let us all rejoice when it's Christmas time, and our hope again made new. Everything is calm, now it's midnight. Everybody's sleeping, all is peace. And I'm still hanging round in a house that's filled with lights, walking through a midnight wonderland. The wise men keeping watch, now it's midnight.
Good morning. It's Sunday today. I think it must be the 18th now. I just gave up entirely yesterday of trying to vlog. I was not in the mood. I wasn't feeling very creative, chatty, happy, upbeat, positive. There was no point trying to film, so I just didn't bother trying to film anything. Didn't end up doing very much anyway, nothing very exciting. Just got a bit of housework done, which I find a good distraction when I'm feeling that way. Went to the gym as well, which again helps me when I feel that way too. What else did I do? Ironing. Yeah, really did nothing. Didn't end up watching a film, but I did watch a couple of episodes of Bad Sisters, which is on Apple TV Plus. I kept thinking I was at the end of the series, and then there was another episode, so I've just kept on watching, and it's really good. If you've got that TV app, I would recommend it. It's so enjoyable. And I'll get around to Christmas films later on this week, I hope. I have got all the Christmas presents laid out on my bed. It's time to do some wrapping and do a bit of a stock take. Maybe, well, there's always a few things that you want to get in the run up to Christmas, so I'm just going to see what I've got, see if there's anything that I need to get or want to get, and get wrapping. One of my absolute pet peeves is having to peel the price labels off everything. TK Maxx is awful. I don't know why they've got all those little circles in their stickers, and it's just such a mess. And I've got things where they haven't peeled off properly. I've just had a sneezing fit, excuse me. Yeah, they don't peel off properly, and I absolutely hate it when you're left with that sticky patch on boxes or something, or books. So what I usually do is get like a Christmas sticker label and just put it onto the packaging to hide that sticky patch, because I think, it's disgusting. Give me the heebie-jeebies. I'm happier than I thought I would be with what I've got for Joshua. He's been really difficult to buy for this year. He's now 13. He used to be so easy. He used to love doing things and playing with things, you know, Meccano and building sets and Lego and all that, but now he's just not touching any of that kind of thing, really. So he's got some clothes and a couple of models. He likes to build models, so he's getting some of them, and bits of food, and he's now discovered like links and things like that. So yeah, I've got him a few bits and pieces, and I'm quite happy with what I've got him actually. So bearing in mind he's going to get stuff from his dad as well, so kind of need to bear in mind he's getting twice as much, really. But yeah, overall I think I've done okay. I'm not going overboard for people. None of my family really needs or wants a lot of stuff, so I'm just bearing that in mind. I don't want or need a lot of stuff either, so you know, nobody's going to be feeling like they haven't got enough gifts from me or from anyone, because you know, that's not what it's all about. None of us want more stuff, so yeah, not buying stuff just for the sake of it. So I'm just going to get wrapping. There's things that I still want to make, but I know I haven't got enough time. But I've got that feeling of I want to make all these things, and it's a weird feeling. I don't know if you get it as well. Like in the end, you just end up doing none of it because your big list is just so overwhelming you don't even start. Silly. I don't understand that feeling at all. Whereas I'm watching vlogs and people are like, oh yeah, I knitted a pair of mittens in an evening and I can knit this whole sleeve tomorrow night, and I'm just like, I get nothing done and I feel really unproductive in comparison. But then I have to bear in mind that they're not running a business, they're not a single parent. Oh, comparisons are so bad. Just have to give yourself a bit of a reality check every now and then, and remember that our lives are not all the same and we can't just compare. That's Rachel's words of wisdom for today. Right, I'm going to get on with the wrapping, because it is one of those jobs where it seems like fun to start with, and by the end of it your back is killing and you're so bored. And I usually sit on the floor and I can't feel my legs. I think I'm going to grab my iPad and put some vlogs on and get on with the wrapping.
Come joining us all, the feeling is here today. Come on now, let's go, caroling through the snow all day. We magic in the air, 'cause something is waiting for me. Oh,
I keep all my wrapping paper in one of these underbed storage boxes. They are just the right size. I think this is a big IKEA one and it's huge, but it's absolutely perfect for keeping all my rolls of paper in. And I've also got the mum stash of gift bags. Never throw a gift bag out.